The Trump administration escalating immigration enforcement with ICE arrests now topping 100,000 this year. Some of the latest operations are happening outside of courthouses. Jorge Ventura is live in San Antonio, where images from a federal courthouse where ICE agents had made multiple arrests. Jorge, good morning to you.
Yeah, Marni, good morning. Well, ICE leadership is facing pressure from the Trump administration to ramp up those deportation numbers and are now targeting migrants following their immigration hearings at federal courthouses across the country, including here in San Antonio. Right behind me, Marni, this white charter bus arriving to this federal courthouse here in San Antonio around 30 minutes ago. I did notice one federal agent seemed to be wearing some type of tactical vest walk into the federal courthouse. So later today, we are expecting more arrests to be made in this enforcement operation. This is also coming as ICE arrests under President Trump's second term have now topped 100,000. ICE sources telling NewsNation that Wednesday alone marked a record high for the agency, making 2,368 arrests nationwide. As of now, ICE is averaging around 1,600 daily arrests, but the White House is pushing for around 3,000 a day, part of a renewed crackdown. NewsNation cameras captured this moment where at least 3 individuals were arrested outside the federal courthouse here in San Antonio following their hearing. As you can see in that video, agents wearing face coverings. ICE says that it is now standard in some operations after several agents did receive death threats following earlier enforcement actions. In Chicago, ICE agents were also seen making arrests outside of a courthouse while a protest was underway. Local officials say at least 10 people were taken into custody. You can see there's more clashes now between the public and agents, and across the country, similar scenes are unfolding. In Virginia, a new video from an advocacy group also appearing to show ICE agents arresting migrants outside an immigration court. And in New York City, ICE agents took at least 15 people into custody outside of a federal courthouse as well. We're seeing those same scenes also in California. In San Francisco, ICE agents arresting at least 15 people during an enforcement operation, according to city officials. And DHS officials do say that they'll need more funding to keep up with the daily pace of arrests when it comes to detention space, as now more migrants are being placed into expedited removal. Marni.
What determines, Jorge, who gets removed and detained and how quickly?
So ICE says that they are targeting migrants that entered in the last 3 years under the Biden administration. Says they are placing those migrants under expedited removal, meaning that completely bypasses court hearings unless that migrant is seeking asylum and can pass a credible fear claim. Now, we did speak with a mother yesterday whose son was taken into custody. She says that her son was attending a hearing here in downtown San Antonio. You're looking at a photo of him. He might be subject to an asylum claim, but right now he's currently in ICE custody and only has 30 days to appeal his removal order.
Why do they have to take them? Why send them back if they haven't committed any crime? You come to this country to try to get legal. No one wants it to be this hard.
The mother also telling NewsNation that her son crossed nearly 3 years ago into Eagle Pass, Texas, under the Biden administration, now is subject to removal. That's exactly who ICE says they're targeting, is migrants who entered the country illegally in the last 3 years. And Marni, like we mentioned before, this charter bus arriving not too long ago, so we are expecting more arrests to be made today outside the federal courthouse here in San Antonio.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.